Buddy of mine grew up in Africa, Christian buddy. His dad was a missionary dentist, and yeah, he went and fixed people's teeth in the bush of Africa. Anyway, my buddy, he's in his late 50s, I think, maybe in early 60s now. But he he said something to me once upon a time. I can't remember what we were talking about specifically, but I had said something about, when Christ had come to me as children. And this buddy of mine, he came back with, well, yeah, come to him as children, but eventually you grow up. And that always stuck with me. I was like, yeah, I suppose, I get what Christ was saying is come to me humbly and innocent and, whatever. But yeah, eventually you grow up. But guess what? A lot of Christians never grow up, and they don't want to grow up. And they are like petulant children. Um, you know, they talk about what they call the Old Testament as being something that doesn't apply to them, and they don't have to follow the law, and no matter what you tell them, they would rather stay in their, pagan traditions and their pagan ways and never really grow up. The Shema, if you're familiar with that word, it's the kind of the foundation of the Jewish religion. But, you'll have Christians say, well, so it's Deuteronomy 4, I think, verses 6 or 4 through, whatever. Just look up Shema. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's my stroke. But, they'll say, well, that's for the Jew. That's not for me. And it isn't for just the Jew. It's for everybody. It's for everybody that wants to be God's people. Anybody that calls themselves God's people. So, if you don't you don't care, and the Old Testament doesn't mean it, you want to roll that dice, go ahead. But otherwise, if you do care, look up the Shema and read it. And you'll understand quickly that, yeah, you should probably care. There you go.